Hey, this is SK. You caught me doing some surface prep. Decided to go ahead and do another quick video and show you what I do, just kind of connect all the dots for you. I know I've been talking about gesso, but here we go again. This is gesso by U-Trick. This is a U-Trick brush. See that? It's a 2-inch gesso bristle brush. Okay, and it's a thick gesso, a lot thicker than some of the others that are on the market, but you can always thin it down with some water. Dip your brush in there, shake it out a little bit if you need to. Alright, so we're coating it, coating the surface. This is some gesso canvas panels. Got it nice and wet. Notice I've got some colors. These are some old acrylic colors, other paints I'm going to use just to tone my surface. See that? Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so when I'm ready to paint, I already have a background, if you will. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so we'll do that. What I've been doing lately is I've been taking my strokes up from the corners just for some texture. I don't know, I just kind of like that right now. And I'm working on 3 panels, so as I try to paint in a series of 3, optimum would be 6, but it's harder to do than you think. So anyway, I'm going to prep 3, and I actually had started on 3 other ones. Check these out. See. Whoa. Okay, these are panels by Dick Blick. I just bought them. I want to try them. These are 8 by 8, so these are a little different than the other video I talked about. 8 by 8 inch panels are 3/4 of an inch thick. Pretty much paint right on these, and you can hang them right on your wall. So hopefully that'll be the end product there. I painted these, toned them if you will, for some background. They're still drying in the sun, so that's that. So you might want to check these out. If you can see that shadow here. Wow, a little tough to do this and try to paint and demonstrate at the same time. But this is my Blick Studio Artist Board. Fairly inexpensive, really neat because again, when you're done, you don't really have to frame these. You can just hang them right on your wall or display, or hang them or display them from an easel, decorative easel, something like that. Alright, so let me rinse my brush out. You see I'm getting down to business here. Trying to keep this camera on me. Wow, I don't have any paper towels. But that's how it goes. Don't let that stop you from painting. Here's another old color I'm going to use. Alright, so I'm just going to put it right on my canvas. Look at that. That's pretty neat. And boy, let me make sure I got a little bit more of that yellow out of my brush before I go back into my gesso. I want to try to keep that white. Notice I've got the Notice I've got the 2 buckets of water. And try to change your water often. That's where the extra buckets come in handy. If you've already got them filled and near your where you're painting, then you just change the buckets out. So I think I'm good enough. So I'm gonna see that I just dipped into the gesso. Wow, I'm all over the place with my camera. So it looks like this background is going to be have an orange background. And I like a lot of texture, so I like to see brush strokes. Some folks probably don't like a lot of texture, so they'll smooth out the brush strokes, and that's where the thinner gesso comes into play. And you can do that if you like, no problem. Just because everybody has their preference on what they like, what they think is aesthetically pleasing, and that's cool. So I'm just showing you what I like to do, and it'll give you some tips and ideas on what you can do. Okay, hold on, let me just do one more just to show you a different color. I used, here's my 12, this is my 12 flat. Remember I showed that to you? This is by Stratford and York. It's a 12 flat, long handle for acrylic, and I have some titanium white here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is because I was using it for the other surface. So instead of wasting paint, just put it on your next surface if you can. See if I can salvage some of that. And this is, I got a little bit of red over here, right? You see that? See how I'm using that? Just prepping my surface, basically sealing that surface so that when I go to paint, you know, I'll have a good surface to paint on. And, oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's, thank you, Will.
I was wondering who he was talking to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do this little video here. Anyway, pretty much got it. Let's see if I can. Watch this. Here.
What am I watching?
I'm just going to put a little bit more gesso on here because I need it. It's okay. You're having fun. I'm prepping the surfaces, right? The main thing is just be loose. If you look and see what I have on, is I've got, I have GloZell here. She's filming me now. Thanks, honey. I've got on, you know, I'm comfortable. I've got on my Crocs. I guess there are a lot of people that are opposed to Crocs, but they work for me. They're very comfortable. And so here we go. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so thanks a lot. Again, this is SK, artist. What's that?
You got food on your face.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, I got some crackers. Sorry about that. It's a real video. So I'm an artist, emerging artist, and also a talent manager for GloZell, Queen of YouTube. We work together to help each other in our careers. All right, so happy painting. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. You can end it.
I don't know how to. This like my camera.
Just hit the button.
Oh.